Are you feeling overwhelmed by your emotions, stuck in a cycle of sadness and longing? If you've ever felt trapped by someone who seems to control your feelings, you're not alone. Many people struggle with this, but there is hope. Imagine breaking free from the pain and finding a clear path to peace and strength. Ancient Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca, powerful advice that can help you do just that. They teach us that emotional detachment isn't about being cold or uncaring. It's about finding strength and calm within yourself. In this video, we'll explore 10 simple Stoic ideas that will help you handle your emotions better and move on. You'll learn how to let go of what's hurting you and focus on what truly matters. Are you ready to start feeling better and take control of your own happiness? Hit subscribe, leave a comment saying emotional freedom starts now, and join us on this journey to a more peaceful life. Number 10, focus on what you can control. In life, we often try to control things that are beyond our reach, like other people's feelings or actions. Stoicism teaches us that we should only focus on what we can control, our own thoughts, actions, and reactions. When you focus on your own behavior, you can find peace even in difficult situations. For example, imagine you're upset because a friend didn't invite you to a party. You might be tempted to ask why, or feel hurt and left out. But instead of focusing on what they did, which you can't control, focus on your own response. You can choose to do something fun for yourself, or spend time with others who make you feel appreciated. By shifting your focus, you take back your power and reduce the pain. When you realize that you can't control others, it becomes easier to let go of the negative emotions attached to them. This way, you free yourself from the burden of trying to change something that is out of your hand. Number 9, accept things as they are. Accepting reality is a powerful tool. In Stoicism, accepting what happens doesn't mean you have to like it, but it means you stop fighting against it. This helps you move on and find peace. Sometimes we hold on to what we wish things could be, which only causes us more pain. For example, if a relationship has ended, it's natural to feel sad or angry. You might wish things were different, or hope that the person will come back. But this only keeps you stuck in the past. By accepting that the relationship is over, you open the door to healing and new opportunities. Acceptance doesn't mean you're giving up. It means you're brave enough to face the truth and strong enough to move forward. It's about understanding that some things are out of your control, and that's okay. The sooner you accept things as they are, the sooner you can start to feel better. Number 8, practice self-discipline. Self-discipline is about having control over your actions and decisions. It's especially important when you're trying to detach emotionally from someone. This means not doing things that keep you connected to them, like checking their social media, constantly thinking about them, or trying to contact them. Imagine you're trying to get over someone. It can be tempting to check their Instagram to see what they're up to, or to scroll through old messages. But this only makes it harder to move on. Instead, practice self-discipline by setting limits for yourself. Maybe decide to stay off social media for a while, or delete their number from your phone. By practicing self-discipline, you protect your mind and heart. It might be hard at first, but over time it becomes easier. You'll find that by not constantly thinking about or engaging with that person, you start to feel more in control of your emotions and less tied to them. Number 7, understand impermanence. Impermanence is a big word that simply means nothing lasts forever. In Stoicism, understanding that everything is temporary helps us appreciate the good moments while letting go of the bad one. When we accept that relationships, feelings, and situations will change, we can better handle the ups and downs of life. Think about a time when you were really happy. Maybe a fun day with friends or a special event. That moment didn't last forever, but that doesn't mean it wasn't valuable. The same goes for difficult times. When you're going through something tough, like the end of a friendship or a breakup, it's important to remember that this pain won't last forever either. Understanding impermanence helps you see that life is full of changes, and that's okay. When you know that both good and bad times will pass, you can enjoy the present without holding on too tightly. This mindset makes it easier to let go of someone and find peace in the knowledge that better days are ahead. Number 6, find peace in solitude. Being alone doesn't have to be lonely. In fact, learning to be comfortable by yourself is a key part of Stoicism. It's important to spend time alone to get to know yourself better, find out what you enjoy, and build your own happiness without depending on others. Solitude can be a time for reflection, creativity, and growth. Think about what you like to do when you're by yourself. Maybe you enjoy reading, drawing, or going for a walk. These activities can help you connect with yourself and feel more at peace. When you're comfortable with being alone, you don't need to rely on others for your happiness. Sometimes, after a relationship ends, we feel like there's a big empty space in our lives. But this can be an opportunity to fill that space with things that truly make you happy. By finding peace in solitude, you become stronger and more self-reliant. You learn that you can be happy on your own, which makes it easier to let go of those who no longer add value to your life. Number 5, reframe your thoughts. Our thoughts have a big impact on how we feel. If you keep telling yourself that you can't be happy without someone, you'll start to believe it. Stoicism teaches us to reframe our thoughts, to change how we think about things in a way that helps us feel better and move on. For example, instead of thinking, "I need this person to be happy," try thinking, "I have everything I need to be happy within myself." This shift in perspective can change how you feel. It's not about denying your emotions, but about seeing things in a more positive light. Reframing your thoughts takes practice, but it's a powerful tool for emotional detachment. When you catch yourself thinking negatively about a situation, pause and try to think of a different way to view it. Over time, this habit can help you feel more in control of your emotions and less dependent on others for your happiness. Number 4, focus on your values. Values are the things that are most important to you: kindness, honesty, or personal growth. When you focus on your values, you stay true to yourself, which helps you make decisions that are good for you. This can make it easier to detach from people who don't share or respect your values. For example, if honesty is important to you and someone lies to you, it can be a sign that they aren't a good match for you. Instead of trying to change them or feeling hurt, focus on living by your own values. When you stay true to what matters to you, you naturally distance yourself from those who don't support your values. Focusing on your values also helps you find strength during tough times. When you know what you stand for, it's easier to make choices that protect your well-being. This mindset helps you detach from people who aren't aligned with your values, making room for those who are. Number 3, don't take things personally. It's easy to take things personally when someone hurts or disappoints us. But Stoicism teaches us that people's actions are often a reflection of their own struggles, not a direct attack on us. When you understand this, it becomes easier to detach emotionally and maintain your peace. For example, if someone is rude to you, instead of feeling hurt, try to see it as a sign of their own problems. Maybe they're having a bad day or dealing with stress. By not taking it personally, you protect yourself from unnecessary pain. This doesn't mean you should tolerate bad behavior, but it helps you respond calmly instead of getting upset. When you don't take things personally, you realize that other people's actions are about them, not you. This understanding makes it easier to detach emotionally and focus on what truly matters: your own well-being. Number 2, embrace change. Change is a natural part of life, but it can be scary, especially when it involves losing someone important to us. Stoicism encourages us to embrace change instead of resisting it. When you accept that change is inevitable, it becomes easier to move on and find new opportunities. Think about how life has changed for you in the past. Maybe you moved to a new place, started a new school, or made new friends. Each of these changes probably brought new challenges, but also new experiences and growth. The same is true when someone leaves your life. While it can be hard, it also opens the door to new possibilities. Embracing change doesn't mean you have to like it, but it does mean accepting it as a part of life. When you stop fighting against change, you can find peace and even excitement in the unknown. This mindset helps you detach from people who are no longer in your life and focus on the positive changes that are yet to come. Number 1. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools for emotional healing. It involves focusing on what you have rather than what you've lost. When you practice gratitude, you shift your attention away from pain and towards the positive aspects of your life. For example, instead of focusing on the end of a relationship, try to be thankful for the good times you shared and the lessons you learned. You can also focus on the people and things that still bring you joy, like your friends, family, hobbies, or even the simple things like a sunny day or a good meal. Practicing gratitude helps you see the bigger picture. It reminds you that even though you've lost something, there is still so much to be thankful for. This shift in perspective can help you detach emotionally and find peace in the present moment. Gratitude is like a light that helps you see through the darkness of difficult times, guiding you towards a happier, more fulfilled life. Are you ready to take control of your emotional well-being and embrace a more peaceful life? By applying these 10 Stoic principles, you can start to break free from the pain and find the inner strength to move forward. If you're ready to begin this journey to emotional freedom, don't forget to hit subscribe for more valuable insights. Leave a comment below with "Emotional freedom starts now" to let us know you're on board and to connect with others who are also seeking change. Your path to a happier, clearer mind begins today. Together, we can unlock a new way of living, one where you're in charge of your own peace and happiness. Join us, and let's make this change happen together.